It has been a while, but I did acquire a lot of good stuff over the last 3 months that I wanted to share with you in this first haul of 2022. Mostly skincare, obviously, but I do have a few makeup purchases I will mention right at the end. What I would like you to do is to tell me in the comments which products you want to see reviewed first, so I can plan the next months accordingly. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Anne, a physician passionate about skincare and well-aging. I will start with the skincare I purchased myself, although it isn't quite here, it is due to arrive tomorrow. I got 2 new releases from the Inkey List. They're the Inkey List Hyaluronic Acid Cleanser with hyaluronic acid and inulin. It is aimed at dry and dehydrated skin, but as I'm all for a gentle cleanser and usually love cleansers from the brand, I decided to give it a go. And then the Inkey List Omega Water Cream, a lightweight and oil-free hydrating gel moisturizer. Sounds just like what I need for late spring and summer. Then I got the Inkey List Sim Bright Moisturizer with fermented ingredients aiming to brighten the skin. I didn't get that one when it was released, as this Sim Bright complex sounds a little, vague. But I figured I could be a nice moisturizer anyway, so I will report back. Both the Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm and the Inkey List Fulvic Acid Cleanser are purchases that already have an in-depth review up on this channel. And because I love the Garnier Ombre Solaire Anti-Age Super UV Sunscreen SPF 50 with hyaluronic acid, I picked up the version with glycerin and the corresponding Garnier Anti-Age SPF 50 fluid as well. I need to use both for a little longer, but right now the fluid, despite having a much nicer and less shiny finish than the cream, also feels much more like sunscreen when applied, and the cream with glycerin is also pretty rich compared to the one with hyaluronic acid. Now for the PR I got sent. From Deciem, I received a wide selection of different products from their Hylamide, their NIOD, and their Hair is Fabric or HIF line. The first one, the Hylamide High Efficiency Face Cleanser, already has a review up, so I will link that in the description box. The Hylamide Sub-Q Skin Serum with hyaluronic acid peptides and some kind of algae, which I have not tried yet, is from the Core range. The other 2 serums, the Hylamide Low Molecular Hyaluronic Acid and the Hylamide C25, are from the Booster range. I've been using the C25 for a bit already. It is more on the oily side and uses a vitamin C derivative, ethyl ascorbyl acid. So while I need a little more time to make up my mind, first impressions aren't overwhelming. From NIOD, I got the Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, claiming to use 28 different clinical technologies, including drone delivery mechanics, and no, at this moment, I have no clue what they mean by that. I have already started using it though. It is a little oily for daytime use and will report back with the details in a few weeks. Then I got the NIOD Copper Amino Isolate Serum 3121, the follow-up version of the famous copper peptide serum that needed to be mixed before application. I'm a huge fan of the Ordinary Buffet Plus Copper Peptides, so I'm excited to see how that one compares. Next one is the NIOD Modulating Glucosides, aiming to reduce redness, sensitivity and irritation. This one I have yet to try, as I've been testing the Zellens Power D serum for that purpose until recently, but will report back. I also got one of their sunscreens, the NIOD Survival 30, a mineral-only sunscreen with added antioxidants to prevent UV damage. I am usually not a fan of mineral-only sunscreens, but will give it a go and see if this one can convince me otherwise. For the neck, I got the NIOD Neck Elasticity Catalyst, a peptide cream to lift and firm the skin on the décolleté and neck. While I usually just take my face moisturizer down to my boobs, I am at an age where I could use a little extra help in that area as well, so let's see how it goes. The NIOD Lip Biolipid Concentrate is an interesting one, as it claims to help improve lip color, volume and texture. Texture isn't that important to me, but as we age we lose both color and volume, so I took some before pictures to see if the effect it gives is long-term or only temporary, as it is with these lip plumping glosses. And the last one from the NIOD family is the NIOD Non-Acid Acid Precursors 15%. I admit I had to read the product description at least 3 times before I was able to get what this is and what it supposedly do. NIOD isn't as straightforward as the ordinary is. From my understanding, it is fermented skincare with amino acids created from the fermentation process that supposedly act as acid precursors for a more gentle acid exfoliation effect. Interesting concept that I need to look into more. Their hair's fabric line, HIF in short, works from the assumption that hair is a special kind of fabric and should be treated like other delicate fabrics, silk for example, with a special detergent. The whole packaging picks up on this with little symbols representing what to do and what not to do, and I think that's kind of fun. Both the HIF volume support and the hydration support are so-called cleansing conditioners, claiming that just one step is enough for your hair, similar to the no movement from a while ago. So far that has never worked for my hair, but I will report back. A few weeks ago I was going through some of my older blog posts from way before I started YouTube to see if they needed an update. One of them was a review of the Alpha H Liquid Gold Acid Exfoliant, my first acid exfoliant and a long-standing favorite of mine. And as if that triggered some magical cosmic skincare flow, shortly after the brand Alpha H reached out to me offering to send their Alpha H Liquid Gold Midnight Reboot Serum with 14% glycolic acid and 1% gram-active retinoid as well as peptides for a one-stop solution targeting multitude signs of premature aging. Yes, this is eye-wateringly expensive, but might be worth it for you if you want one serum that does it all rather than 3 different ones. I need to give it more time before I can give you my full review, but if you want to try it by yourself, I have a discount code in the description box to get 15% off. Moving on to K-beauty stuff, the brand Beauty of Joseon sent me 2 of their products, the first being their Beauty of Joseon Radiance Cleansing Balm, a gentle and hydrating cleansing balm I really enjoy. The second one is their Beauty of Joseon Relief Sunrise Plus Probiotics SPF 50+, and it is so lovely that I reached out to the brand and requested to see the test results from their lab they tested the sunscreen at. It just feels like a luxurious moisturizer. They very kindly sent them over. My full review will be up soon, but so far I am very impressed. And lastly, I got a bunch of products from Skin 107, a skincare brand that builds their products around the benefits of fermented skincare, namely aged vinegar, but in a purified and skin-appropriate form. Don't think I will suggest apple cider vinegar DIY recipes on here. I have the Skin 107 Chaga Jelly Low pH Cleanser containing green tea leaf powder, but in my opinion smelling like Earl Grey with a dash of milk. Then the Skin 107 Micro Drizzle Toner, which is one of these hydrating and lightweight K-beauty toners I have come to appreciate over the last 2 years. Their Skin 07 Dewy Glow Serum Mist puts the focus on fermented ingredients and glowing skin and apparently can be used to set makeup. I haven't tried it for that as I don't think the mist is fine enough to be sprayed directly onto the face, but the glow you get from it is real. The last one is the Skin 107 Everyday Plum Hydro Cream that is firmer than I expected but feels very lightweight on my skin. For makeup, I repurchased the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes So Couture Mascara for the second time already, as I love the separation and length it gives to my lashes. And also the Manhattan Volcano Explosive Volume Mascara in black to test it. And as I needed a new eyeliner, I also picked up the Trended Up Dip In eyeliner in black, which despite the low price so far has convinced me. And that is everything. Full reviews will be up over the next few weeks or probably months, seeing the amount that I have here. Tell me what you want to see review first in the comments below. I will link to more videos you might find interesting on the screen and add links to my Instagram, blog and Patreon account in the description box. See you soon. Bye!